All right, let's take a look at this story now from Port Harcourt, River State, where, of course, Afia TV's commitment to impactful reporting and championing the ingenuity of the Southeast took its correspondent, Elijah Akuma, to Port Harcourt last week. He joined researchers and communication experts from across the nation at the second annual conference of the Development Communication Research Association of Nigeria, also known as Decran. With the core theme of digital inclusion and the frontier of development communication, the event kicked off with a crucial courtesy call on the Vice Chancellor of River State University. Afia TV correspondent Elijah Akuma completes this story.
Afia TV's passion for reports that impact on the people and progress of the community has brought us to River State University, Port Harcourt, to experience the second annual conference of the Development Communication Research Association of Nigeria, Decran. We are here to see how scholars, or what scholars are bringing on board in problem solving and solutions to prevalent issues in the society. The River State University hosted diverse experts advancing communication for digital development. Afia TV's presence underscored its dedication to such critical discussions.
Here we took a step further in introducing the digital way of communicating, ensure that DEFCOM can use theory and practice in ensuring that digitalization is not left out in our practice. Of course, we know that these days we don't rely again on the traditional media of just using the normal media campaign and the rest. These days we find a way of stepping out and ensuring that people make use of the digital technologies, like making use of the YouTube, making use of videos, to pass across messages through clips, short videos, to ensure that people understand what is on board and what is happening around them.
You can see digital inclusion. You can see that. What did we do? It's an hybrid session. It's hybrid. You see the number of persons, participants, conferees from who had to present their papers online. Presenting it online in itself suggests what? Digital inclusion. And of course, what the ideas that have been brought in here can lead to what? To development communication. So through digital inclusion, being an hybrid session, what have we done? We've expanded the frontiers of development communication. But again, taking from the perspective of what? Of the subject matter of the presentations. Experts explored digital communications roles in governance, health, economy, and social justice, providing frameworks for future development.
Digital inclusion actually accelerates development communication because people are now able to voice out their concerns and whatever is happening within their environments instantly, not depending on mainstream media. There is no restriction. It is democratic. Everybody has access to the digital platform, and everybody is on the internet. So whatever you post there, people will see it and they will react.
Change has come upon us, and that change has been necessitated and facilitated by digital innovations. They've come to stay, and what we have to do is to adapt to these changes. The benefits are innumerable, and innumerable as a matter of fact. All we need to do is to plug in, leverage on these benefits, and make the world a better place. We can only make the world a better place when we adapt to mainstream consciousness concerning developmental strides and developmental efforts. For us in development communication studies, what we need to do is to integrate the key household practices into our daily routine. When we integrate the key household practices into our daily routine, you find out that we will now be optimizing our potentials, because the is key in life, and that is the essence of development communication. Afia TV's Elijah Akuma actively participated, gathering valuable insights.
The second international annual conference and workshop by Decran this year has been very educative. It has been very inspiring. I have learned, unlearned, and relearned. As a young researcher, it is said that you see your future by standing on the shoulder of those ahead of you. I've been tutored by doctors and professors, people with 20, 30 years experience in development communication. I think it's a very firm wind for me to fly on. One of the things I am taking home today is that development communication is not for greedy people. That development communication is for people who are passionate about the advancement of their society. So I'm asking myself, how can I take this knowledge not just to my school, but to my local community to ensure that they are not left out in this world of digital advancement?
Digital inclusion, artificial intelligence has revolutionized every facet of society. So in this year's conference, we saw presenters talk about artificial intelligence as it concerns farming, education, marketing, every aspect. So I can categorically say that the conference participants did justice. They did exceptionally well in addressing the general theme of this year's conference. This year's conference has been nice. It's massive. I can just say that comparing it with the one of last year, I can say that this is a bold step towards achieving what the aim of this very association, impacting life and building frontiers. And again, let me to use communication to foster development. Looking at the papers that were presented today, you can see we are doing a great deal in opening each other's eyes and seeing the ways that and the things we can do through communication to effect changes in our society. And when you look at the papers we presented, like the ones that borders on security, the borders on sexual abuse and all that, it can help. But when you take it out of the society, you can see putting them in practice, it has helped a lot and it has helped to develop the society.
Afia TV is committed to amplifying these discussions, translating insights into tangible development strategies, and fostering Southeast ingenuity.
The Decran Conference 2025 just ended. So many researchers were here to present their papers. Of course, I myself also presented a paper, and it was amazing to see the power of communication in community development. Afia TV is so passionate about bringing reports that impact the community, and that is what we have just done today. We will keep bringing such updates as time goes by. In River State University, Elijah Akuma reporting for Afia TV.